the first college football playoff rankings are in for a shakeup this weekend when Tennessee heads to Athens, Georgia to take on the Bulldogs. It's where College Game Day will be for number 1 versus number 3 on Saturday. And College Game Day's David Pollack is already there and joins us from Athens. All right, let's start with the Tennessee side of things here, David. What's going to be key for this offense to stay on track against Georgia?
Shay, they got to do what they do, and they start fast. And I know that sounds basic and it sounds very simple, but it is. 103-30 in the first quarter this season is Tennessee. Their tempo is so different, their spacing is so different than most teams you play in college football that you have to get ready for it, and it's hard to simulate in practice. It's almost impossible. So coming out the gates fast, coming out the gates strong. You saw it against Bama. You've seen it against every team they've played the last 2 seasons under Josh Heupel.
Let's go to the other side of things and stay with now the Georgia defense. They'll be without linebacker Nolan Smith. He's out for the rest of the season with a torn pec. And so in his absence, who needs to step up for the Bulldogs?
Well, there's a lot of guys. Robert Beal will be forced into action more, and he'll have to step up and rush the passer better. But, I think it's Jalen Carter. This is a guy that's an absolute freak. When you start talking about best players in college football, it goes Will Anderson to me on defense, and then it goes Jalen Carter. One of the most dominant forces you'll see. He wrecks shop in the middle. A big 88 owns the middle of an offensive line. He'll have a big say in what goes on in this game. Can you pressure Hendon Hooker up the middle, make some of those throws come up short, force it into a couple interceptions, and make something happen like that?
Hey, we know how good this Georgia defense is. They're allowing 10.5 points per game this season. That's second fewest in